let's hand in these various trinkets to Finis, and maybe we should check in with our fellow apprentices. We've not actually introduced ourselves at all to them. It might be an idea. If we're going to be studying alongside them for a little bit, we might as well get to know them. And hopefully we can all help each other try to avoid ending up like the last lot. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's stop by the inn. Let's actually have a nice warm jug of mead before we go anywhere else. Master Finis!
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Well, on the subject of the apprentices rather than persecution, I've got some trinkets to hand in. I found... well, Isla Tay. Here's a ring of hers as proof.
Oh dear. I had particularly high hopes for her. Once she had overcome her difficulties, she could have been quite successful here.
They did choose rather awkward out-of-the-way places to do their experiments and research. They shouldn't have really been let out of the grounds to do those experiments. At least, not Isla Tay and Yzra. Or you see, Yzra? Yeah, Yzra. Because they were out on the coast all on their own. Speaking of Yzra, she didn't survive either.
Gods. This is hers, isn't it?
It's a little blackened.
She will certainly be missed.
And, well, I'm sorry, the news doesn't get any better. I found this, it belonged to Borvir.
Yes, I recognize it. Well, I suppose I needn't wonder where he is anymore.
No, and you shouldn't need to wonder where his brother is either. I found a similar dagger on Rundy's body.
It certainly is. Was, I suppose. He would never have willingly parted with it. What a shame.
Well, I found all the missing apprentices for you. Have you, do we report this to somebody, or do I just leave this for you to report that they're all confirmed dead?
Well, all of the previous apprentices have been accounted for, thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Here, why don't you take this? It was intended to be given to the best in their group, as a reward for their hard work. It's the least I can do for your help in putting this matter to rest. Oh dear, I didn't mean to say it like that. That wasn't a joke, really.
Putting it to rest, huh? Oh, the Staff of Perilous Paths. Excuse you, what on earth is that going to be about? Hang on.
All right, then.
What does this do? And also, what does it look like? Oh, it's an illusion? Or is this alteration? Lay down a spike barrier that lasts 10 seconds and randomly staggers enemies moving through the spikes. I don't know how useful that is. But also, while I'm here, Master Finis, can I...
That incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
Honestly, it sounds like I don't want to know. I just want to try offload some of this junk onto you, really.
Take a look. All right, then.
Yep, alright then. And did I see... Where's he gone? I saw the gentleman we saw in the excavation at Sarthal around here. But I don't know where he's disappeared to. Oh well, no matter. Right, well it is... What time do you think we're on? It's got to be afternoon. We could try... head for Windhelm and get the carriage. Because we've got a couple of things to do still, don't we? Right, let's just check the map. We can't get Merian Spyglass. That is too deep underwater, and I don't fancy risking my life a second time. I mean, it was you that pulled me out of the water, Lucy, and if you weren't there, I'd have probably just drowned. There's Shalador's writings to find. The librarian. That's sort of near Whiterun. And there's an enchanted cache as part of the Tower Stone. We could head to Whiterun. And that would put us in a good place to get to Ilinalta's Deep. Because we have yet another quest on behalf of a Daedric Prince. And I also would like to not have a Daedric Prince to keep waiting. Other than Clavicus Vile, of course. We do still need to get the Rueful Axe with Barbas. But he did not seem in a rush to have Barbas back, so I feel like we can put that on the back burner and he'll actually be happy about it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. You know what? Okay, plan. We go to Whiterun, we take a detour to get Shalador's writings, then we come back, head to Riverwood, Elenalta's Deep, try find Runneil's journal, and then try recover the Mace of the Crusader, and maybe Arcane's tool bag. We'll see how we get on, but we're gonna go get Bruiser, we're gonna ride to Windhelm, I'm gonna get a carriage. It's even snowing round here in Whiterun at the moment. You can really feel that winter is on the way. No, it's too late in the day to bother riding off again, but there is something I would quite like to investigate. Beyond the cache, this is, the enchanted cache. I have been wondering... evening, gentlemen. I have been wondering whether or not to change my attire. And I think I might have found a schematic I quite like the look of. Hello, I'm just going to quickly check something on your forge. Let's see. Seasoned Traveller. It does seem a little bit more flexible, because what we're wearing is rather... I know it's light armor, but it is rather heavy. The skirt gets trapped around my knees.
2 Daedric invasions, the Alliance War, an army of frost trolls, and a witch queen. And it's still here.
I know, I'm as amazed as you are, Lucian, but I am sort of rambling to myself at the moment. It seems interesting. I am intrigued, certainly, by this equipment. What would we need? Iron, steel, copper. It's not the easiest to put together. What colour should we go for as well? That's a point. We could dye it, so we could have like a green. More of a black. The red. I don't know if I prefer the red or the teal. Or there's always a more natural looking umber brown leather. We'll worry about that another time. But I just want to have an idea of how much that might be to put together. I think next time we're at the safe house we might have a go at assembling it. Well, that's 18-9 armor. What are we wearing at the moment? 106, but I have improved it. And I have enchanted it. Right, that's in the maybe pile of things we need to do. Now this enchanted cache. Where would that be? Was it around here? I believe it was around here. On the map it seemed to imply it was in this direction.
It's hard to believe I'm actually in the city where Ragnar the Red met his end. Watch out for shield maidens.
You know, I don't actually know how Ragnar the Red died. I don't even know really who Ragnar the Red was. I know he came riding from Old Rorikstead in order to get some tasty bread. I can't remember the rhyme you and Inigo made up. Right, Hall of the Dead. I'm beginning to second guess whether or not the Tower Stone is actually leading us to treasure or leading us to actually be grave robbers. It's one thing to take things from an abandoned ruin. It's another thing to go into a city, into their Hall of the Dead, that's very much maintained and sacred, and starting to take things. I don't mind me. Are we... Right. I really don't know about this, but we're going to have a look. Because we don't have to take... What's in the enchanted cache? Hello? Oh my word. What's... Yeah. There seems to be a little bit of a skeleton problem.
Problem solved.
Yep, they don't seem particularly strong, thankfully. There does seem to be a bit of an undead problem in Skyrim. Even their own houses of the dead aren't safe. What are we looking for? Forsaken Crypt. mean, it's covered in cobwebs. But you don't easily pick the lock on somewhere called the Forsaken Crypt. It's probably a Forsaken Crypt for a reason. Oh, I mean, we could always just say, oh, well, we saw the skeletons and we thought we'd just investigate. Right? Alright. Let's... Well, we're at least going to practice our lockpicking. Oh, I say practice, we just got right in there. Right, it feels like we are actually truly beneath Whiterun now. We're heading this way. Let's get this open. These are awfully thick cobwebs. No one's been down here for a very long time. And this does seem more than a little bit dangerous. That is a Draugr. And that is a Draugr. And I'm going to assume there's at least another 2 in here. And there's 1. Right. You know what? We know they're there. We might as well just shoot them. Go on. Oh, that's tough. Go on. Alright, one at a time if we can. Oh, fine. And come on. Ow. Down. Right, there's more behind us. Ooh, hello. Okay. Oh my, right, my belt is not working for health potions. Oh, it's not, it's because I don't have any. I've got this health draft. Oh, this was a poor idea. No. No, I wanna... Oh, that's it, the Storm Matronac. Right. Find myself a little time with that door. Go on. Off you pop. Get in there. What are you waiting for? Lucian's in. We need to help Lucian. That's right. Oh, let's try not to shoot the wall. Go on. Ooh. You're a lot closer than I thought you were. All right. I need to sort my belt out a little bit. Okay. We can do this. If we aren't careful... Go on. I can't get... There we are. Oh. That's one. You okay? Oh. Well done, Lucian. Alright, whatever this treasure is, we are taking it after all that. All bets are off when they attack us. We could take the weapons and sell them above ground. They're not worth very much. And we are carrying a lot of coin. What are you having, you? Right. Sorry. Sorry, I accidentally shouldered you. Supple. I mean, the bow's actually worth a bit. We'll take that. That can be upcycled, so to speak. And what happened to you? How did you get in that position? Can I pull you down? No? Take that. That kite shield's worth a little bit too. Right then. And last but not least, oiled kite in heavy armor. Oh, that is worth. You know what? That's coming too. Ah, I think I found a treasure. Ah, and I found the handle for this door. Lovely. Do you think this might be where the leader resides? Well, we're either going to open that chest or read that book, and that sarcophagus is going to... pop open. Now, I'm not you know, a priest. I don't entomb the dead. But I don't think you're supposed to entomb them in a vertical coffin like that. Maybe you slumped down and slid out the bottom as the lid came off. You are going to pop up, though, aren't you, I reckon? You... Oh! Ooh! Right! I need to get clear. Who the hell is that? And what is he doing under Whiterun? Go on. Give it a whack. Don't let him cast magic. Oh, God. Okay. Well, did not expect him down here. Dragon Priest Sjashes, a Dragon Priest dagger. Some septims, we won't say no to that. The Song of Jas? Gash? Oh, I'm... Right, we'll figure out how to pronounce his name later. This heart is the heart of the world, for one was made to satisfy the other. Hear the lamentations under the twin shadow of the moons. We cry out the incantations, O drum, O thousand dooms. Drawn and quartered by the gods of old, at the dawn you faltered, yet faced your end so bold. Should we read out this incantation? Keepers of the heart, the delvers of the deep, even Kragnarak, the dwarf, could not end your sleep. Witch queen of Whiterun, bride to the god asunder, priestess of Lorkhan, Jas, bring forth the thunder. Well then, I don't know what to make of that. This chest, though. Oh my word, okay. I have been rewarded by the Tower Constellation. Negates all falling damage. We need to learn that enchantment. And I thought we had an elven shield. Right, okay, we've hit gold. Reinforced hide shields, chance to avoid stagger from power attacks and bashes. Forbidden Sun, giant ball of elemental fire that deals 100 points of damage in a wide area of impact. Targets struck lose 200 points of fire resist for 4 seconds. So what, they just burn to death afterwards? Snow Bear Arm. Oh, I'm over encumbered. There's a lot here. Conjure Dremora Churls. Dremora Servant that is resummoned under the control of whoever kills it. Why would I want that? Because I remember those Dremora Churls that we summoned to fight the Golden Brother in Starthal. And they weren't particularly strong. So I feel like I'm inviting danger with that one. Curse of the Silent. Target gradually loses Magicka until it casts a spell. Deals frost damage in a small area. Healing Hands. Horrid Wilting. Damage living targets above 25% of their maximum health with disease. That doesn't sound very restorative. Like, alright, we... Lowers poise by 20% for 20 seconds and staggers targets with 0 poise. Witchplate Greaves. Okay, let's leave the rest. You know what, why are we leaving the rest? We're over encumbered anyway. We've got a bit of a walk to get out of here again. Wherever else this leads, I'm not interested. We found the cache. Let's just get out of here. Oh my... Who is stoking this fire? And where are they getting the wood? I've never really thought about that. All these fires and torches that these Draugr are maintaining, where do they get the fuel? They're not burning other Draugr, are they? I mean, it would explain the empty coffins.
What business do college mages have in a place like Starthal anyway? It's a place for not dead, not your weird experiments.
We're not doing weird experiments. We're just recovering archaeological finds and also weird experiments. Finding weird experiments, not conducting them. It's quite a forge you've got up here. There's a massive eagle over the top of it.
The Skyforge? Aye, my clan fathers have worked it since the first Grey Manes came to Whiterun. Skyforge steel is all the companions will use, for good reason.
Really now? Well, who are the companions? Are you with them? I know that they were part of the 500 originally that came with Ysgramor, right?
By Izmir, are you thick or just too new to know
Nope.
better? The companions are the oldest, most honored band of warriors in Skyrim.
No, I know that.
Whiterun was built around their hall, Jorvaska. Don't reckon they could use you, but stranger things have happened.
No, I doubt they can use me. I'm not much of a warrior, to be honest. I hold my own. I defend myself, but I'm more interested in the arcane arts. You know, those mages in Sarthal that you were ripping on. Are you a companion?
Why? Who says I have to be?
No, I'm not saying you have
Skyforge
to.
steel is my art and honor. The companions need the best, so they come to me.
I never said you had to. I just meant that, well, the forge is next to their mead hall. And, you know, I assumed by association you might be a companion, but I didn't say you had to be. I was just curious. Look, what have you got for sale? Have you got any of this steel you're on about?
Gods be praised.
I just wanted to get rid of some of this armor that I found as well. Yeah, take this steel plate and this snow bear stuff. I want to go and have a quick look at enchanting. Get rid of some of these things, learn some enchants, so we can maybe start enchanting our own equipment. Brigand Dwemer. Skyforge steel. That looks different to other steel. It looks darker somehow. But no, not for me. You don't have a lot of that fabled Skyforge steel you were talking about. Right, I'll leave you be. Oh, there's like a flame in the eye as well. Oh, is that just a gem, or is that... Oh, you're off. Is that part of the flame from the forge going up there? Oh, I need to watch where I'm going, or I'm going to trip down those stairs. Did I hear a spell? Yep, no, that dragon never ceases to be impressive. I'll leave that be. Ah! You're the court mage, aren't you? Makes sense why you're casting a spell. Right. I just need to borrow your arcane enchanter. Is that okay? I'm going to assume it's okay.
Secret visits to the tavern will make you an easy target for an enemy.
Now, disenchant. We have quite a few things here that we want to disenchant. Ball of Winterhold, we're not. We need to put that on display. Oryx of Dominance. Let's disenchant that. You learned the Momentum enchantment. Okay. Then there's still Sword of Dawn. Learnt Sun Damage. Excellent. Command. Command Daedra. Sarthal Amulet, we're not disenchanting that. Hide Shield. Stability. Oh, this isn't too difficult, is it? Oh, Fortify Illusion. And Fortify Destruction. And do we want to Fortify Illusion? Or would we be better off selling these robes? Nah, let's learn the enchantment for now. There we go. We don't want to disenchant anything else. We could... Oh, wait, do I have any soul... No, I have no soul gems. We could enchant something. I mean, sound on the crossbow might not be a bad shout. Chance to create a distracting noise that interrupts spellcasting for 5 seconds. That would be good against other mages. I feel like I've committed to magic now rather than the bow. Did I put perks into my archery? I think I did, didn't I? No, I didn't. I mean, there's always time. We might decide that we don't want to go into destruction anymore. I'm more curious about conjuration. than destruction, but we will see how we go on. It's less cumbersome to quickly pull out a fireball than it is to put your sword away, grab out the crossbow, load the crossbow, aim the crossbow, fire the crossbow. When really, you can just go, you know, here's my free hand, here's a fireball. Take that. I think we might just leave the crossbow at home next time we go out, don't you? Speaking of magic, though, we're going to get a room for the night. It's far too late to set out now. And we're going to do some reading. We're going to do more reading to learn Crackle and Conjure Familiar. I very much would like to focus on Conjure Familiar, actually. Fireballs are serving us well. I am still curious to use Crackle more, because that seems like it's more fun. Which might be a little bit sadistic of me. To say that, oh yes, this spell that's going to cause somebody pain and probably death is fun. Let's focus on Conjure Familiar. Well, it's far from a pleasant day to see the sights, let's put it that way. But as long as it's not raining, I think we'll be alright. I might need to duck my head at the end of here. Try not to get my staff caught on it. Okay. That would have been rather embarrassing if my staff was broken in two because it got caught on a beam we were going under there. Now, we're going to go get Shalador's writings. I wonder how long it'll be until Tolfdir returns to the college. Because it seems like that magical orb is going to take a little bit of time to research and figure out, really. Like, what are they going to do with it? Are they going to have a more permanent base in Saarthal now? They've gone through all that trouble of excavating it. Will they just focus all their attention on that now? It remains to be seen. Oh, wolves. Right. Okay, you know what? This might be a good chance to, oh! Use this dagger! Oh! Wait, 1, 2... Hello, Lucian. You're keeping pace. Let's take that and that. Oh. Right, so that should have now 2 charges. Yeah, we probably want to be careful. We don't summon a Frost Monarch when we're not prepared. When we do summon a Frost Monarch, I want it to be on our terms. Not because we've kind of been forced to, because I've had to pull that dagger out in a frenzy. Excuse me, elk. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, what have we got here? That is the most morbid road sign I've ever seen. What's this, a warning against bandits? I mean, this is heading towards Windhelm, where all the rebels are. Is it a warning against them? They might as well have hung the signs off their arms and made their fingers point in the direction. Not a fan. I can't say skeletons by the roadside, pinned up like that, it was a very reassuring sight. Hello. Morning. Don't know what's going on there. Not going to stop to find out. Lucian, come on. Lucian. Come on. I don't want to leave you to whoever these people are. They're not dressed like guards, but they've got a bit of a fort going on there across the river. Now, Shalador's writings should be in this neighbourhood. Shouldn't be too far away. God, it does drop awfully. Careful, careful, Mr. Fox. Out the way. Don't want to trample you. Yeah, this does drop awfully quick. I think this is close to where we want to be. Dark Shade Copse. Oh, this might be over here. How deep do you think this is? And can I get over there without getting wet? Oh, Lucian, you're going to have to get a little bit wet. See, this is another good thing about having a horse. You can keep your feet from getting too soggy. Yeah, well. Can't please everyone. Right. This is the place. That was big. Right, remember this gold on our way out, because I don't want to start mining it now and alert whatever is inside with arithmetic tapping. Hello? Sir? No, he's quite dead. So there's a skeleton as well. Oh, there's a bloody skull. Is that a goat? Where does that goat come from? You need to get out of the water. I'm going to assume it's... yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. Right, that was a... I just saw the goat drifting downstream, which probably should not have taken my attention at a time like this. Oh, it's a dead bandit as well? Are we not dealing with bandits? We might be dealing with something a little bit more nasty than a bandit. Come on. We might be... Well, there are lanterns. Is that a troll I hear? I hear something big at any rate. Come on. My money is on trolls. Oh, they sound like they're just around the corner. Oh, it's a troll. Right. Storm Atronach. That's it. Come on. Get in there. Got it. Is that it? It's not just the one, is it? Oh, okay. No, that's not a troll. Oh. What is it with trolls and bloody spikes with corpses on them? Is it really the trolls doing it? It doesn't seem like it should be the trolls doing it. Oh. Right, let's... Oh yeah, I can definitely hear more trolls roaming around in here. Try keep an eye out for this book. If we find the book, we can probably leave without finding out what's at the bottom of here. How do you even get word that there's a copy of Shalador's writings in here? That's my question. Was it... Like, did the bandits steal a copy and had it in their possession and then they've been overrun with trolls? That's my working theory. Oh, there's a bit of wheat. Oh, I do want that. We aren't doing great on potions. I did manage to purchase a couple and brew a couple before we left Whiterun, but it never hurts to have too many. Let's go back to... You know what? We should be able to manage a troll or two on our own. As long as we're careful. There. See? Yeah, go on. Take all of these. Oh. Try not to miss. That's to me more than you, Lucien. Right. Get that. There we go. 3 souls. What else have we got? More gold? Oh. Ooh, more trolls. Lucien, there's another one. Thank you. Yeah, come on then. Oh, right, you know what? Oh, yeah, no, you know what? Oh, God. Get this. Atronach. Back. Oh, ow. Careful. There we go. Right. Oh, you okay, Lucien? I've got you. on. Oh. I feel like my life suddenly flashed before my eyes. Everything was in slow motion when that troll was gonna hit me just then. I'm not really sure what came over me. You look a little worried about me as well, don't you, Lucian? Right. It was a bit of an odd sensation. Right. I'm not sure I can hear any more trolls. It's difficult to hear over the storm, Atronak. But I am going to take this gold, because I don't want to linger in here longer than necessary. I don't want to have to come retreading my steps if there's a quicker way out. Okay. So far, so good. What is around here, if anything? No, I'm just going up every single avenue of this cave now, aren't I? There's more daylight. Oh, this is picturesque. This is the copse, then. Is that how you pronounce it? Copse? It's not a word I have to use day to day. It is very picturesque when you get this, you know, the daylight and the water in an underground cave, and you just get this sudden little explosion of life around it. All the conditions met. Hello. Right. Look at that trap. Because if I don't activate it, I will forget about it and step in it. Do you think we're safe from trolls now?
When I was little, I used to make up stories about finding treasure in caves like this. Never guessed I'd be doing it for real one day.
I know, it's real childhood storybook stuff. Then it was just this straightforward normally, and less like it is when we were at that lighthouse. Right, I'm going to get this gold. Because essentially that's what we are. We are hunting for forgotten treasure. And then we're displaying it. You know, I hadn't thought about it like that, Lucian. That does paint it in a new light. We really do have a dream job, don't we? All the danger and the fighting aside. I'm not seeing any sign of a book. Alright, let's head up here. Might want to be a bit more careful as we go up. There might be more trolls deeper in. Wait, are there 2 passages? No, one of them's collapsed. Okay, there's only one passage. God, it's dark in here. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, it's covered in blood. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Just gonna jiggy this open. Oh. Here I was hoping there was gonna be a book in there. What about you? Take your healing potion. And goat isn't looking too good either. Right. Is this actually... No, it's definitely collapsed. We must have missed the book then. We'd better retrace our steps. Unless there's another way forward. Unless we've missed it back there. Was there one over here? I thought this was... Oh, right, okay. No, silly me. I thought this was a pillar. I didn't realise this was a whole other bit of the cave. Hello? Okay. whatever's den this is, I am a little concerned that there are troll skulls in here. Unless those were rival trolls. It makes me worry that whatever's in here is bigger than a troll. I'm not a fan of that notion. Not one bit. It's another chest. Alright, grab those set gems. They are a little blood-soaked, but they'll clean up nicely, no doubt. Ebony Dragon Talk of the Night. Some oh. Shalador's Insights. And a Stoneflesh spell to increase our armor rating. I'm intrigued. Shalador's Insights. This. Oh, yeah, no, we are not. We are not making heads nor tails of this. Not one. I've never seen language like that. I don't know about you, Lucien, but on the other side, that does look a little bit reminiscent of Falkreath's sigil. I can see like a deer in that, but I don't know if I'm just stretching things. There's a lot of scribbling out too. Right. We're going to have to take that back to Urag, which was always the plan. Because we are not going to be able to make heads nor tails of that. Where? Oh, right. Oh, yep, careful, mind your step. There's a lot of foliage here and a very steep drop. But I think this might be closer to where we came in. Oh, yeah, no, this is. I remember all the bodies on spikes. Right, okay, let's get out of here. We got what we came for. And there's a little bit of gold on the way out for us to do some digging at. All in all, considering we came across a cave... Oh, ow. Stubbing my toe and bones. A cave with loads of blood splattered outside it and a couple of corpses, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. And it was mercifully short. So we can probably make good time. Going to Lake Ilnalta? We're heading to Ilnalta's Deep. We'll see what we can find there regarding the Star of Azura. But we also might be encountering mages that are better than we are. Which isn't a high bar, admittedly, but dangerous nonetheless.